Talma is excited about the night sky and wonders whether everyone in the world sees the same stars. Matthias explains that the Earth is divided into imaginary lines called meridians, which pass through the north and south poles, and parallels, which run from east to west around our planet. The equator line is the parallel that divides the Earth into northern and southern hemispheres. As the Earth is similar to a sphere, the sky is not seen the same from all sides. For that reason, we see the stars different ways, depending on which hemisphere we are in. While in the southern hemisphere we can see the Southern Cross, in the northern hemisphere we can see the Ursa Minor. There are some constellations that can be seen more easily in each hemisphere and others that can only be observed in one or the other. In addition, the night sky changes throughout the year. As we orbit the Sun, positions of the stars in the sky varies, but they move so slowly that we can scarcely notice the changes. Talma, who is in the southern hemisphere, already knows how to identify the Orion, Taurus and Canis major constellations. Near Sirius, Matthias shows her two rectangles with long points, one on top of the other forming Lepus constellation with well-defined ears. Then he directs her gaze to the Monoceros, or Unicorn constellation, which appears to form a horn toward Orion. Above this is Canis Minor constellation formed by two stars. Procyon is the brightest star and is on the tail. Next to this is the Gemini constellation, which forms two people embracing. The Cancer constellation, just above the heads of Geminis, has an X shape with a horizontal line down the middle. There is an almost rectangular shape near Cancer, followed by a pointed triangle, which forms Leo constellation. Its tail points to Virgo constellation, which is very important because this is where the M87 elliptical galaxy is located, along with its famous black hole, whose image was captured thanks to the Event Horizon telescope, in which ALMA also participated. Just to the side of this is a long row that forms the Hydra constellation, the largest of them all. Its head is near Canis Minor and its tail finishes at the Centaurus constellation, which is not hard to spot. Its hind legs are near the famous Southern Cross, the smallest constellation of all. The Centaurus constellation is special for two reasons. First, because that is home to Proxima Centauri, the star closest to the Earth after the Sun, and second, because of the presence of the Boomerang Nebula, the coldest place in the entire known universe, with a temperature of -272 degrees centigrade. In the northern hemisphere there are also constellations that are easy to identify, such as the Ursa Minor, known for its pot-like shape. It is near Gemini and is very important because the North Star, or Polaris, was used in the past by sailors to locate north while navigating at sea. If you remember how to detect Leo, you can find Leo Minor and the legs of Ursa Major. Its body is easy to identify by its four-legged animal shape. In between the two Ursas you can see the tail of Draco, or the Dragon constellation. If you follow the curve above Ursa Minor, you will find a diamond shape. This is its head and is next to a very bright star called Vega, one of the closest to us. Just to the side you will see a rectangle leaning to one side. This is the Lyra constellation. And more constellations will appear. Just follow the shapes using your imagination and you will discover them. The night is drawing to a close and the stars are vanishing into the dawn. Talma feels fortunate to be in Alma observing the sky, because from Alma she can study every corner of this marvelous universe.